Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Cobra Kai Studios for another one of my favorite videos to make, where we just discuss questions that us fans would really like to talk about and have answers to. The first thing I'm going to get into is, who do you think Johnny was on the phone with in Cobra Kai Season 1? There's a lot of speculation that it's possible that he was on the phone with Mike Barnes. Now, me personally, I don't know if that's going to be the case, but it's something that a lot of us fans, and if you look on the internet, a lot of people kind of point to that. There's also points that it could be just someone unmentioned in the show as of right now. So that one's kind of a left open question, not something that we can really get an answer to, but something that's kind of interesting to think about nonetheless. Another question that one of our fans is asked, and it's kind of a hard one to really answer, is do you think that with Netflix releasing a movie that they recently released, we're not going to mention the movie, but do you think it's going to cause any conflict for Cobra Kai moving forward? Me personally, I don't think it's going to cause any issues for Cobra Kai, with Netflix being such a huge company that they are. Even if they was to get sued or anything along that lines, I don't feel like it's going to really affect Cobra Kai moving forward. The only way it would affect Cobra Kai is if the creators of the show themselves want to change platforms again, which I don't see them doing that, considering they went through all the hassle of moving it from YouTube to Netflix. So my answer to that is no, I don't think it's going to affect Cobra Kai in any way. You can let me know what you think about it. Do you think that Netflix might have messed up and possibly caused some kind of issues for Cobra Kai moving forward? I don't really think that's going to be the case, but I guess we don't know for sure, so that's kind of just one of those questions that's left up in the air that we don't actually have an answer to. Another thing that's really interesting, this is kind of something that Netflix is known for, and do you think that when Cobra Kai is over, say after Season 6, do you think that they're going to do another reboot or spin-off series? Maybe talking about different members of the cast that they didn't really fully go into in Cobra Kai? I don't know. I feel like that's going to be left to decide upon the writers themselves, not Netflix. I don't think that they will. I just think that if they're gonna do anything, they're gonna keep Cobra Kai itself moving forward. I don't think they're gonna reboot it or have a spin-off sequel. But I guess they could. Maybe if they was to do that, it would have to probably be in the future. In other words, talking about maybe Miguel and whoever he ends up with, daughter, son, learning karate. But I don't know. I feel like if they're going to do that, it needs to stay along the lines of Cobra Kai itself. So I don't think personally that that's going to be something that we actually see. Not to say that we won't. But me personally, I don't feel like that's going to be anything we see anytime soon. For one, we still got to get over however many seasons that they're actually going to produce. Obviously, the creators want and have enough information to put out 6 seasons. But if the show does good enough, we could possibly get even more seasons, which I would hope that they would do 8 to 10 seasons. Honestly, I feel like the show has enough potential and background to actually do 10 seasons. Will it happen? I don't know. I guess that's something that we'll have to end up waiting to see. This is another question from one of our fans commenting. They want to know, do you think that Moon and Dimitri will end up being a couple? I don't. I don't think that that'll be a thing. Now, they could to make it a plot twist, considering Moon was with Hawk, and then Hawk and Dimitri have their rivalry now. So if they do, I guess it's possible. I don't personally see that being a thing for them to do. But what do you think? Do you think that's something that they might want to throw into the show? I feel like that would be kind of... it would create a lot of conflict if they did, and there's a lot that could go with it. But me personally, I don't feel like that's going to be something that we see. This question has me kind of puzzled. I don't think that this could be possible. The question is, do you think that we're going to see Cobra Kai Season 3 and Season 4 in 2021? And the reason I say no to that is because Season 3 is already filmed and ready to go. And with this whole pandemic that we're going through, they haven't even been able to start filming Season 4 yet. So if that was to be the case, I don't think we'd be a big fan of Season 4 because of the fact that it would be rushed to be able to provide both seasons within the same year. I feel like, yeah, they're going to start filming Season 4 in 2021, but I don't think we're going to get Season 4 in 2021. That's most likely going to be Season 4 in 2022. Hopefully not 2023. Considering they already got their establishment made with Netflix, there shouldn't be a wait like that anymore. But I can't guarantee it, because if there's other TV shows on Netflix that were supposed to be released every year, and ever since they came out, they've been coming out in a 2-year cycle, so who knows? Hopefully not, but hopefully we get Season 4 in 2022 and not 2023. I guess that'll just be something we have to wait and see if that's what they're gonna do. Hopefully we get some kind of better knowledge of when season 4 will come out, considering season 3 was promised to us at this date and then pushed back and then changed, and then they changed platforms, which just led it to where now we're waiting forever to even get season 3. So hopefully we don't have to wait that long. Another question we get is, do you remember in Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 3, the clip of Chosen? Do you think that was a hidden Easter egg for the upcoming Season 3? Yeah, I kind of do. I feel like that they throw in a lot of Easter eggs in this show that most people is taking a long time to even catch on to. And I feel like there's still Easter eggs that we probably haven't even discovered. That being, another possible Easter egg was in Season 2, Episode 6. That clip, possible clip of Terry Silvers. Does that mean that he was going to be in the show for sure? I feel like Terry Silvers is going to be someone that we see in Season 4. I don't feel like he's going to be in Season 3. I just feel like that's going to when they bring him back as Season 4. But at the same time, the whole alley at the end of Season 2 might have just been a misleading portray, basically, to where they make us think that we're going to see Allie in Season 3, when in actuality she's just going to play a role as in someone that tries to contact Johnny in the back screen of things that we don't actually ever see happen. Obviously, with Johnny throwing his phone at the end, the only other way he could even realize that he had a friend request is if he still has access to his laptop, which I don't even know if he does, because that was at Cobra Kai. So I don't know. If Johnny still has access to that laptop, then maybe he'll decide to get on it and actually check it out and see if maybe, I don't know. That one's kind of a tough one. Obviously, they wrote the show in a way to where there's a lot of open ends to things that we don't actually have an answer to yet until they either answer it or don't. So I guess that'll be something we're going to have to wait and actually get an answer to. But I could see that that's a possibility. Maybe they might throw Silvers in Season 3. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we'll see Chosen, but I don't think we're going to see him for very long. I feel like he's just going to be in Episode 1, maybe Episode 2, and then that might be the end of seeing him. What do you think? What is your debate on that? Do you feel like we're going to see more than just Chosen in Season 3? I feel like we might, and I feel like we're also going to be open to new cast members that we haven't seen before. Obviously, there's going to be probably new students that join Cobra Kai with Kreese running it, so he can train more little junior Kreeses. Another question is, do you think that Sam will unblock Miguel? Yes, I do, actually. I feel like that'll probably happen, especially with how Season 2 ended. I feel like that's going to be a big possibility. I feel like they're going to reconnect at some point as well. I don't know why I feel like that. I just feel like that's something that we'll actually see. Who knows, though? Honestly, there's just a lot about the show that we don't fully know the full answers to. But at the same time, that's something that keeps us as fans interested in the show. Not knowing everything to the show kind of leaves open for us to speculate, debate topics like we do here, and kind of just really go over our own ideas and theories of what we think that we're gonna see, or that we expect to see moving forward with the show. I don't know if many of you have watched the cartoon of the Karate Kid and such, but apparently there's an Easter egg from that they left in the Season 3 trailer on Netflix. So there's a lot of Easter eggs that we've really not got into. My next video is going to be specifically talking about just Easter eggs, which is kind of going to be a fan questions video as well, but at the same time it's going to be more dedicated to looking and rewatching the show and kind of just pinpointing a lot of things that I feel like might be Easter eggs, things that other YouTubers and other Cobra Kai enthusiasts have found that are Easter eggs, and whenever we use one of the Easter eggs that they found, we'll make sure that they get the credit for it. And whatever I feel like I found, if I find nobody that online that's actually talked about it, then there's no point in crediting nobody, but we'll go from there on that. I just want to make sure that I do enough studying to make sure I know who might have discovered these Easter eggs so the proper people get the credit they deserve. But another question before we end this video is, do you think there was money in Kreese's trunk? Honestly, I don't know what all Kreese might have in his trunk. He's such a crooked person. And it's really strange that he even had the trophy of Johnny's that he broke to begin with. I mean, I guess it kind of shows that he somewhat cared about things, or else he just always planned for him to need to use that trophy in some way to regain Johnny's trust. I don't know. Again, it could have just been something they added to the show just to keep things tying back to the Karate Kid. But that's going to be all for now. This is going to be a shorter fan question video. Hopefully the next one will be a little longer, but this one just kind of sums up some of the quicker questions. And yeah, that'll be it for this time, everyone. I want to thank Bonsai Kai Dojo and all of my subscribers and my moderators. Keep asking questions. I'll keep making the videos for you. Have a good one, everyone. Stay badass.